Hi, my name is Romina Viteri and my topic is the role and impact of cooperative extension in diabetes education in self-care. Definition: diabetes self-management education is recognized as a key component of effective diabetes care. Diabetes Self-Management Education and Training (DSME) is a collaborative process through which people with or at risk for diabetes gain the knowledge and skills needed to modify behavior and successfully self-manage the DC and its related condition. This process incorporates the needs, goals, and life experience of the person with diabetes.
Have you or a family member been diagnosed with diabetes? Do you feel overwhelmed by the information you've received about how to manage your diabetes? Good news! There is a valuable resource available to help you take care of your diabetes. Diabetes Self-Management Education is a program where you will get customized one-on-one training from a diabetes educator. A diabetes educator is a specially trained individual who understands what you are going through and can help you make a plan and put the skills you learn into practice. You also get group support from others who have diabetes. This program will help you learn the skills needed to manage your diabetes and thrive in your life. And as an added bonus, diabetes self-management education is covered by most insurances. Ask your doctor for a referral to Diabetes Self-Management Education today, or visit livingwell.utah.gov to find a diabetes self-management education program near you.
Applications in nutrition. It is important to read the nutrition facts labels on foods and beverages. Take into account the article serving size and total carbohydrates. Remember that it is the total carbohydrate that impacts the blood glucose. Dietary fiber is good for blood sugar and general health. Like sugar and starches, dietary fiber is a type of carbohydrate. However, unlike sugars and starches, the human body does not break down dietary fiber, so it does not provide any calories and does not have the same effect on the blood glucose. Pros and cons. Pros: a healthy diet and physical activity improve blood glucose by helping insulin to work better. Benefits include weight loss, lower blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and increased strength, better sleep, and a greater sense of welfare. Cons: diabetes is the leading cause of non-traumatic amputations. Damage to nerve and blood vessels in the legs are the primary cause of foot problems. People with diabetes can lose the feeling in their feet and not realize there is an injury, ulcer, or infection, which, if not treated, may require hospitalization.
Brief overview of the 7 areas of diabetes education. We teach you how to eat a healthy and balanced diet while still enjoying all of the foods that you love. We can help you to come up with an exercise plan which is going to help you to reduce your risk of complications whilst managing your diabetes. Monitoring is also very important. We teach you how to check your blood sugars and also what to do when you're running high and also when you're running low. Medication is foundational, and you may be prescribed medication in a tablet form, or you may be also prescribed medication in the form of insulin. We can show you how to use a needle and syringe, a pen, or we can also show you how to use an insulin pump as well. Problem solving is very important. What do you do when you're on holiday, when you're at work? We want to teach you how to manage those difficult moments when it comes to management. So I know that you want to reduce complications. So doing so, we can teach you how to take care of yourself, which might include stopping smoking. Being happy and healthy is very important, and we can teach you how to use very important healthy coping skills. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this super brief introduction to the 7 areas of diabetes self-management education. Take care. Bye-bye.
Issue applied in Ecuador. In Ecuador, where diabetes was the second cause of death in 2018, The Ministry of Public Health published its first clinical practice guidelines (CPG) for type 2 diabetes in 2017. This guideline includes recommendations for multidisciplinary disease management at primary, secondary, and tertiary levels. It is an adaptation of the United Kingdom's National Institute of Clinical Excellence (NICE) guidance. However, it is not clear to what extent the measures in this guide are implemented in Ecuador or if there are resources at the local level to implement them.
Many people are concerned about the risk of diabetes, and many people have it already. If you have type 2 diabetes, though, it can be a two-way street. And to begin a diet change to reverse diabetes, step one is to avoid animal products. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, I thought I was supposed to avoid sugar or avoid bread or maybe rice. Well, these carbohydrates do release glucose into the blood, and that's why people thought, okay, that sugar must be the problem. But it turns out that the real problem with diabetes is the buildup of fat inside the cells of the body. When fat builds up in your muscle cells or in your liver cells, the sugar can't get inside, and that's the problem. And so that's why step one is to avoid animal products, because when we do, there's no animal fat in the diet at all. That helps the cells to clean out. Step two, keep vegetable oils to a minimum. If you're the kind of person who is making dinner and you take your bottle of oil and you go glug, 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 oil all over everything, that fat gets into your cells too, and that's a problem. So step three is choose the healthiest foods. So white bread, okay, but rye bread or pumpernickel, much better. The whole grain breads are better. White potatoes are okay, but a sweet potato is much better. If you're having a breakfast cereal made for children, that's going to raise your blood sugar, especially if the box of cereal has a toy inside. You know what I'm talking about. Have a healthier kind of something like oatmeal porridge or bran cereal. That's better for you. Instead of sugar, have fruit. Apples and bananas and oranges and peaches. These foods taste sweet, but they're very gentle on your blood sugar. So, step one, get away from the animal products. Step two, keep the oil very low. Step three, choose the healthiest sources of carbohydrate. And over time, your diabetes might start to improve. Now, I have one last thing though. Let your doctor know that you're going to do this, because although these steps sound very simple, they can be very, very powerful. And if you're taking medicine for your diabetes, your blood sugar can start to fall too low when you're on a very healthy diet. So your doctor can reduce your medicine as the diet starts to bring your blood sugar down naturally. And that's going to be the best part of the solution. Good luck.
Conclusion: healthy eating and physical activity improve blood glucose. A low carbohydrate diet or the Mediterranean style is beneficial for diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and weight loss. It is important to maintain current understanding and self-management skills. Even if you have had diabetes education in the past, the science of diabetes is always changing, and education refreshers can have great benefit.